Okay. So we're good to go here. How's it going, Destron? How's it going, Ed? So, I did look up some of the things that, you can find. You guys are doing good. I'm glad to hear it. Very glad to hear it. Wait. Something here? Huh? That was it. Guess it was. The hell was that? For making some of the better gear. And, yeah, you want to know how you do it? DLC. That's how you do it. You do the DLC and you get something, you can just pay somebody, like, nothing. And they'll go out and get you resources. Which, I must say, I'm not surprised. That is typical for most games. Using DLC is like... DLC gets added later because it's broke as shit, you know. That's why I usually tend to avoid a DLC on a first playthrough until much later. Because of that exact reason. I really don't need the game getting any easier than it already is. Stuff already dies easy, like... But yes, the power of stuff you get, it's just pure chance otherwise. When you explode things, that is your chance to get things out of it. That is what I learned today. And, I'm not doing DLC until we're at the point where, I probably should just be deleting the base up here. Yeah, near the final boss, maybe I'll do it then. Maybe. Like, see, I'm getting flawless stuff now, which is how that works, is I think now that I'm in this area, you're supposed to get the gear, and you make the next rank of stuff. However, if you do the DLC, you can send a lady out, and apparently she'll just grab you resources. And I thought, oh, well, you know, maybe that's a good money sink. No, it's not. You wanna know how much she costs? And what she brings back is based on your level. She costs 10,000 gold. That's it. 10,000 gold she'll go out and guarantee flawless stuff. Like, oh, okay. That is, yeah. It's a little bit spicy, a little too strong. That's what it really is. It's too strong. There's no reason for that to exist outside of post-game. Like, do you really want to make broken stuff? Well.
Mortals stole the secrets of magic, and now they come to take our land. But all that they find here shall be death.
No, you don't.
Mortals are born to die. In Tyrnak's name, we must lead them to their fate.
we go. This land will belong to Stubert. Yeah, really? I haven't seen any comically evil choices where you can... Hello?
You struggle against the force of a simple army. How will you fare, I wonder, against the power of a god?
Your god is a lie.
Who denies the power they can feel? She's been speaking more and more, and she has such interesting things to say about you.
I really don't care.
Tiernach the Merciful will come to our world in person. Then we'll see whose life is a lie.
I feel like we are definitely getting close to the end, though, so if we want to do DLC, I could probably go back here. If we're going to do it, probably after I get down here and get that last book. I think everything going on here is kind of like, this is it, you know? This is the end. So maybe... I mean, there's 2 areas there, but... It is a very straightforward kind of thing going on there. So that will be our choice once we get to that. If we want to do the DLC, then I can. I mean, one of them probably was fine. This one down here. I think this one... One of these, from what I gathered, was you apparently can just build a keep. And, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna end up having to really spend anything because I have so much money. You know, I'm not really losing out on anything. I've never made any potions, have I? I think I made 1 potion. Although, what I did find out, apparently the... Oh. Well, my little, kill them move just went off. What there is there's a really good upgrade that'll work fantastic for the chakrams and the hammer at the same time for bindings that are for armor. And what it does is it adds, apparently... Can I help you? That adds 30% just raw damage, all sources. Although I have learned that apparently people were questioning if some of the pieces worked. Like some of the upgrades didn't work as they were supposed to, but, you know. Hello, gnome.
Have you perchance met an Almain around here named Deod Dungaris? The damned fool got himself dragged off by Murgan.
Okay. Why aren't you scared for his life?
I am on an important mission for Templar Julius Mavern. He sent me to recover an artifact from Bunlock, this hulking castle here. Things haven't gone entirely to plan. I got stuck in Melsenshire for what seemed like an eternity, and now Murgan have run off with my porter. Would you help me out for a bit? I'll pay you for your time. Great. For day on, I'll meet you at the entrance to Bunlock.
I'm gonna leave that there. I don't want to break it and leave it. Although there is one thing I need to do. But yeah, I did find out one potential thing is actually bad, which is apparently the
prowess to
The
stand
crit
against Tiernock.
damage, the extra damage on crit is exactly the same as just the raw damage improvement, which doesn't work because that just means the raw percent damage is gonna end up better anyway. Do you mind, buddy? I don't want to talk to you.
Struggle as you will, you are deluded. There is no winning for you, only death.
Your army is dying.
Yes. But death as you define it means little to us. The great cycle returns, each to offer as to offer again. And every day soon she will be born into this world. You will witness her.
Okay, so whoever she is, she's gonna get a hammer up the ass. Seems to be what's going on there. She's gonna wake up, be like, yes, I'm very strong, and be like, who the hell's this guy? And that's gonna be her last question. Then she dies. So, you know. Good job. Let me just mark this off so I can teleport to it in a second. What's going on up there? Is that one of the... Ah.
There are rumblings in the Court of Winter. There are Fae who are preaching beyond a world of rot. They fly in the face of sorrows, the cycles. They do not honor our tradition, but they are wrong. There is no winter without death. There is no growth without decay.
What happened to Skelly? Skelly apparently went for a nap. Oh, did it a little bit too early, I guess. I did see another thing that was interesting is people were talking about how, something with chakrams and not getting the damage bonuses. So there was a lot of weird things with this game. Oh, and, apparently some... A potential thing that's been happening the whole time is that the blue necklace I've been wearing that had 24% damage, apparently if they're not unique or of legendary, the purple quality, we'll say in this case, they don't work. Supposedly. Don't know how true that is, but... So, I mean, that could be. And even if it is... That hammer always misses. Nice job, Skelly! I'll rip those apart. Bot Ritz, nice, Death Job. Once you hit the max of Battle Frenzy, it will not refresh. You know what? I'm just gonna start picking it all up, even if it's armor. If it's green or blue, I'm taking it with me to blow it up.
Fields of Wintertide. He kept the season as it should be. The blizzards howling,
The skies filled with snow
Oh,
in the gloom
shit.
of a long night. He purified the land under a white blanket and allowed death to end the slow decay of autumn. The woods paid homage in leaves. The waters paused at his arrival. The world revered him in a barren stillness.
Okay. What if Stubert demands it? Yeah, well, they can't deny Stubert. They're just stuck in that case. What a story. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to him. I was focused on getting back here to rip things apart. I saw one of them was flawless. Oh, and I want to point this out. This was a thing I saw too. One of the things was like, okay, and what you want to do is buy all these items from this merchant and then go to blow them up. And if it doesn't blow up correctly, or in between each one, you should be saving. Do I care about +1 alchemy? Yeah, I'll put that away. But effectively what they were doing was saving in between each one. I'm never going to put that in. I still have this? Oh, we're done with it. Yep, it can go away then. Add it to junk. I won't need that again. Add to junk. Oh, can't add that one to junk. That one's done. That's done. Can't add that one to junk. Junk. Why do I have death notices I can't get rid of? That's weird. Okay, consumables, add to junk. Right, okay. I really need to use these damage boosts. Uh-huh, oh, I can go away. Yep. 30% bleeding damage. Gold drops, nah, I don't care. It's a nice physical resistance, but I'm not really into that. Titan shield is blocks 86. I'll lose 12% crit chance to throw this on. I really don't need the Titan shield. I mean, it blocks an immense amount more, but I don't care.
I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty.
There we go.
Coin.
Skip. Goodbye.
The game.
All right. Yeah, to get best results. Yeah, basically, they would blow something up. Quick load. Blow something up. Quick load. Like, to get the flawless things out of it. It's like, ugh, really? Which, I mean, the guide also said, don't blame me if you start one-shotting things, but, like, yeah. That's, what's the way to put this? That's too sweaty for me. I feel like that is way too much effort to put in to one-shot mobs because, like... I feel like if you put that much effort in, go play an ARPG. Like, I guess technically this would fall under that, but I mean, like, your Diablos where you just burn through a ton of enemies. Like, why would you... I would even ask that more if you played it on a high difficulty than abused it. I mean, technically we did, but that was because first played. But, yeah. No, no, no. Now that I've seen it, well, I've seen a guide of it, it's kind of like, I'm not gonna farm anything. I'm doing all the quests for the sake of story, and a little bit of art for Stupid, you know. Stupid does what Stupid needs for money. Well, he doesn't need money, but, you know. Skelly's gotten better with that. He does well when we're attacking. That's not a problem. Although poor Skelly does not have the health value I was hoping for him. I probably should have just left that. There's no way I'm going to use it. I'm just doing this to get, like, the exploration done of it. Other than that, we're done here. So I'm going to go world map. What quest do I have? Spawning pools. I got to go do that. Return to Ariel. Where the hell is that? Ah. Right.
Excellent. You found my pack and the key to Bonlock. A shame about poor Deod. He was a steadfast. I'll meet you inside and we'll begin our search for the art.
Okay, we'll go do this now and then we'll kill the other Banshee. We'll go from there.
The artifact will be in the library. You lead, I'll follow.
Come on, Skelly. I am a little sad that I got that upgrade to, like, disarm traps. Oh. Ow, do you mind? Yeah, if we make a superset, I don't know if I want to make, I mean, I guess if we're going to do broken stuff, we would have to do it right before the game ends, I guess, but nice. I can rip those apart. I don't know if ripping apart white weapons is worth it. Let's see. Following forward to that skill. Which skill are we talking about? Sorry, my mind just split there because that freaking guy hit me. I was gonna delete it, but I'm kind of not wanting to break these boxes anymore. Okay. Yeah, I am hoping to make a final bit of good. What the? Oh. One final setup of chalk rooms and a hammer. So if those are broken, so be it. Nice. Force it. Yeah, we'll blow that up. picking that up. That's just extra mana that I don't care about. But you didn't fall asleep. Oh, disarming. Oh, yeah. I was looking forward to it. I like the ability to disarm traps. But the ability to get, like, supplies out of it was completely useless. Like, it doesn't do anything. Because I think I've gotten maybe some moderate upgrades. Like, I feel that that doesn't give you anything of value. Mine's helping. But I was 100%, yeah, looking forward to that right up until I got it. No, I was still happy with it, but I just didn't know at the time. Open, no time for lockpicking? Yeah, just force it. It's fine. The only thing we are missing out on, which I think could be one of those things that we can be sad about, is we're not doing any alchemy. It does seem like if you crit, though, you do break through quite well, as far as damage. For alchemy, I barely drink the potions in the first place. We were good at leatherworking. That was the usual stupid thing. I mean, I guess I could look over here. A lot of traps over there. Ugh, very hard, huh? I like how that one, it didn't even wiggle the pick. It just broke instantaneously. It's like, oh, okay. For my trouble, I got a Prismeer lock. Which is weird, because if you're lock picking very hard locks, you're already at the point where you don't even need Prismeer, you know? They're working and mining. Well, it was skinning. Was, the way to go. How's it going, Death? Yeah, like, why am I still getting weak rivets from these? I think maybe they were supposed to scale up, but they ended up not doing. That's another Prismeer. Like, some of the elemental ones have given me somewhat of a higher one, but yeah. I did see that now that we're in this area, when I was noting the flawless, yeah, that's totally a thing. It's not level, it's area. 100%. So doing all the quests did kind of put me way ahead of the curve, which is a thing. Like, doing all quests.
Not very impressive, is it?
It's,
I wonder what's inside. Doesn't look like we'll be able to get it open, but my employer might.
Okay.
Here is your reward, as promised. If you'll excuse me.
Okay. My reward is 4,000. Okay. Let's see if we can make potions. What am I missing? What the hell is that? It doesn't tell me what that is. Is it because I don't have the skill to do that? I mean, I have the supplies for this, but I don't know what these are. Master experience booster. It takes something I can't get. This quest ended so abruptly. It's like, hey, thanks, give me that. I think we have one more Banshee to kill, and that's it for this area. Well, there is one area that I saw that I don't have a quest for, but I think there was one other place I didn't have a quest. The donut place gave you a bunch of free donut holes. Probably. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. They usually have a ton. Or were they close to closing? Because if they are, they usually just give them away. They're like, here. Mostly because they're not allowed to keep them. Depending on the place. If it's a smaller place, they'll just, you know, get them out. Which is a nice deal. You knew the guy... Oh, yeah. Then there's no question of why you got it. Alright, Skelly. Skelly is very averse to doors. Yeah, I think if I did another build, it would 100% be the, I think we'd go stealthy. Novice strings. Thanks a lot. Oh. I didn't need to be in here. I mean, 5 years is a stretch of time. But... I see no reason why they'd completely forget. Excuse me. Oh, do you mind, butthole? Got him. Give me the XP. Oh, I only got 75. I didn't react quick enough to what they needed. I wonder if some of those are shorter than the others, because sometimes I swear they give you way more time to react to it. You know, do what you need to do. And then others are just over so fast. Huh? Why do I see that? What the hell? That must be something that comes out from here. That's not where I clicked. At all. What?
Greetings, stranger.
I got a free Prismere hammer, thanks.
Decreased. Thank you. Take this. It's not much, but I hope it... Take heed out there.
Thanks for the Prismere hammer, I guess. So we're done in this area, huh? Weird that I don't have a quest to go there yet, but maybe in time. What the... Okay. The Mergen population is reduced. Time to leave. Onwards to the next area. I'm not fighting them. They're not worth the XP. Oh, I'm stuck again. What the? Bunch of weird places I keep getting stuck on. What am I doing? is the stun with lightning? It must not work off of the... Because I don't think I ever saw that from the chakrams that it did that, but... I don't know if the final, like, armor loot's gonna be in, like, this area or something, or if it's just, you know, what's going on there. But the main thing I want to get is definitely, the next armor set. Then we'll make a final super set for Stubert.
Hail, adventurer. I am Bruin the Bard, spinner of stories, seeker of adventure. Allow me to welcome you to the Caelid Coast, haven to the wise and wicked. These brave soldiers, the finest of the Alfar armies. They escorted me all the way from Melsenshir to these verdant lands. But there is still adventure to be had, so join me. If not, then I bid you fair warning. Your journey shall be far less exciting without this storyteller at hand. Ah, yes. It has been nearly a decade since I have told tales for an audience, and I seek to reclaim that trade. These soldiers have been of no help. Fight, fight, fight. That's all they think about. So please, let me regale you with tales of the Caelid Coast. I will make sure your time... I had a good feeling about you. Someone who cherishes a good Alas, there is one small problem. That area is Goodbye.
You better have some good songs, mister. Not the old cripple spore. Well, now that I have maxed finding, it's like... It's weird that some things still don't get marked, like, skeletons and stuff, but, you know, chests are guaranteed to be visible. Skelly! You see how he was walking? Nice job, Skelly! I don't actually need the greater damage. Stop flicking back to that, man. I don't need a greater damage boost. Oh god, here he comes. Yep, he's chasing towards me.
The Tuatha have brought war to the Winter Fae. They bring us all into this conflict and turn the Court of Winter into some engine of war. But the House of Sorrows would not join. They resisted. They were the sole embodiment of all winter, all that was great and unique about our people. It could not be so easily discarded.
Can't talk to me.
Excellent work. You are clearly much more proficient in the ways of war than most visitors of the Caelid Coast, even the soldiers.
Okay. Tell me a story.
It would be my great pleasure. Picture it. 10 years ago, the rising sun, a lingering fog. Somewhere in the forest are screams, the cries of battle. Then silence. It happened here upon this site. The ambush of Gorn Akri. It is here on this spot where the Bolgan drew first blood, killing Lord Erengastir, his son, and their squires during their morning.
Skelly's not into
Let
this.
us
He's like,
move
could you
on,
hurry
shall
this up? We
And
were
if you don't
fighting.
mind, there are more beasts to attend to ahead. Goodbye.
I have no idea where he wanted me to go, but I didn't do that. Oh, there's a quest over there. There's a thing up here, too. I'm just trying to mark everything off while I'm clearing it, but... who knows?
Through the woods and mountainside, through the hollows and green meadow, through the summer, winter, day and night, through the hallowed halls of seasons and song.
Nice job, Skelly!
And sorrow, echo the footfalls of the greaves of the Fey Hunter.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding! Kick his ass! Oh, nice! Good job, Skelly. Story too long, yeah. That's basically what was happening. He's just like staring at him like, is this really what you do with your life? Skelly was not satisfied. Story's not long enough? Well, I'll tell you what, you can bring it up with that bard. Because he was the one telling it. Okay, let's head over this way. Oh, good. We could just quick travel. Just a quick step over there. The only thing that sucks is I gotta resummon Skelly for that, but that's okay. What are you doing, aloft?
By the looks of it. What's someone so soft doing in the Caelid coast? Don't you know this is Bolgan country? Those red devils are really digging in. I've slain many on my hunt for Chernobog.
Oh, yeah?
The scars don't give me away. Ha! You're probably the first person in recorded history not to recognize the mighty Alof the Hunter. Usually my reputation precedes me. As for why I am here in this muggy puddle of piss, I intend to conquer Chernobog, the mighty Bolgan, and win his eye as my trophy. But first he must be summoned, for he won't just face any foe, you know. Only those he deems worthy to smite. Ha! You're certainly welcome to try, but I'm afraid he'll be much too dead by the time I finish with him. Besides, you still have the offering to consider. Chernobog will only battle those who can prove their ferocity. It is his way of swatting away the fly. If you can collect the eyes of 10 Bolgans, then you are clearly a warrior who deserves a reckoning. Set the eyes upon Chernobog. Goodbye.
What? What kind of setup is that? That's pathetic. That's super easy. Ten eyes of enemies that don't do anything. I mean, I guess they block real good or something. Other than that... Really? You're not stopping me from killing your friend. It's just gonna happen. I'm sorry. There we go. Let me in. Probably nothing in here, but... Ooh. 3 kills. A Tuatha cowl. Let's see what the Tuatha set actually is worth. It's sorcery. And it's garbage. It's old. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go blow up some stuff sooner rather than later. Why wasn't that marked? Nice. Neat. That's pretty cool. Pendant of Unbridled Rage. Wow. That would be insane if you were at low health, of course. But that's not often the case, so... What is it with these damage boosts? I have so many, it's ridiculous. Ugh. Weird enemy. Put a shirt on. Nice job, Skelly! Skelly with the coverage. That guy would have definitely taken a swing. Given the opportunity. Oh, I just... Can I teleport to this now? I can. Good. Okay. Good, good, good. I wish I'd picked up that hunter quest first, because I've already killed a few of those Bolgans, and I don't know that there's more of them. Is that the exit? Oh, man. This area is going to be done in no time. I wonder if, okay. Do you think he would know if they were 2 eyes from one Bolgan? You think he checks that? If he, like, knows? Like, does he only take the left eye of Bolgans and he can figure out which one's which? Just tastes him, so he's like, nah, this isn't right. What? Oh, he's resetting. You do 0 damage if they reset. Well, you do damage, but I think their health is, like, absurdly high. He's oddly specific? I mean, probably. I mean, I don't know why else we would be doing this weird. Oh, God. There we go. They're mine! Oh. 4,000 XP. Okay. It's 1 eye, 2 eyes, 3 eyes, and I'll leave that there. I don't want that. Well, that's half the quest done, but, so what's this? He's going to, make me go there. Okay. Maybe they're Cyclopses. I mean... You know, I'm going to say they're not, but now that you say that... I haven't actually taken note to look at them, but from what I could recall, every time I looked at them, they had 2 eyes, but... I mean, maybe they are, but they're very self-conscious about it. No! Leave me alone!
Lives. A mortal skirt of chain, a mesh of links forged in secret. The hunter runs in the chausses of the Fey Hunter.
You have done it. You have rid the gates of the Bolgan. As
Run,
promised,
Hunter, run,
I
yeah.
have another tale to
Good
tell.
timing. Fine.
The very first Eren Gastir arrived here generations ago from Mel Senshir, before the final tower was raised. When the great giants of Cluracan were but saplings, on that very first morning of his arrival, while the sun ascended the sky, Gastir scaled the heights and saw below him the great keep of the merchant Ancilla. Gastir could not bear such an intrusion on his new ancestral homeland, and swore an oath. By right of mine, and sword in hand, I will not forsake our native land. Now that you've seen Castle Gastir, we should move on to the final stop on our journey. Goodbye.
Bring him with me. Alright, there we go. That's 2 more down. Oh! It just spawned in some extras. That's good. Oh, there's 2 Bolgans down here. That's enough. That's enough. Ah, you're in a corner. That's where you don't want to be. That thing's really nice because it keeps him interrupted, but yeah, it's, weird. What does that put me up to? I mean, I should have enough spaces for eyes. We're at 9 of them, so we need 1 more eye.
Hi there.
Hello! Oh, he's got a shield. No, don't get in the way. Goodbye. There he goes. He fell, yeah, he certainly did. Do you have 1 eye or 2? Oh, yeah, you're right. I haven't been looking.
Hello. There. You've cleansed this place.
Oh,
of
for
the Bolgan.
fuck's
I
sake!
shall tell you the last tale. The best of the lot. Believe me, these cliffs were made for my story.
Alright,
I've
what
told
happened
the
on
tale
these
of the
cliffs?
first Eren
Well, I was
Gastir,
pooping here, and
he
these
who
Bolgans
discovered
showed
these
up and
lands.
interrupted me.
And I've told the tale
Alright.
of his descendant, the last Eren Gastir, he who lost these lands. My final tale is that this last lord took a young mistress to his bed, a servant named Wilda Brandon. They had a child he refused to claim as his own. To assuage his guilt, he wrote a royal letter in which he decreed to her and the child great wealth. But rather than take that letter, she took her own life. Here, that woman was my mother. Hear me, friend. I do not have much, but I will offer you all that I have to find me that letter. The letter that broke my mother's heart.
What will you
I
do
will
with
read
it?
it, and I will finally know if what my mother told me was true, Then, my mother never wanted his kingdom. She only wanted his love. That letter has haunted me for 10 years. Friends. Yeah, I'm not sure the castle. That would make... Goodbye.
Okay, I really didn't want to... Yeah, they have 2 eye sockets. But what I'm thinking is maybe they are Cyclopses. It's just a, like, defect with them. And what they do is they get a glass eye. That's like their crowning achievement. To become a man, you must finally craft a glass eye, which is hard for them with their fingers and their giant eyes, but they craft another glass eye and plop it in there. And we have to, you know, feel which one it is. And it adds to how they reproduce. You see, when a left eye Barlog and a right eye Barlog love each other very much, they lock eyes, but crossways because they have different eyes. And they have to line up their 2 empty sockets. It's weird. It's awful. Don't witness it. I'm afraid to ask. Well, there's not much more to tell. You know the story now. You have to live with that knowledge. I mean, at least you didn't have to watch it in person.
After all this time, I just assumed Enodon had abandoned me, that there was no justice left in this world. But here before me stands the hero of Melson Shear, in the skin, fresh from the Baelor's bloodying, and it appears my prayers have been answered. Tell me, how much goodwill do you have left, honored one?
None. You got money?
A Tuatha priest named Rassanon has captured this keep. I am sworn to destroy him, for it was he who deposed House Gaster. For 10 long years he has lived as a lord, hiding high in the... You see, I am Hilared Gaster, descendant of Lord Aaron Gaster and last of my family line. This castle and all... You will be rewarded, my friend. We Gastiers have law. Come. Rassanon knows I cannot pass through his gauntlet alone, but to hurry.
But I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Hold on, you stay there. I'll be back. Wait, what? Oh. That's the only way in. I'm just hoping all this stuff I keep collecting is actually going to blow up into good stuff so I can make the final set for Stuber. I just don't know what the final set of armor is, or if Prismir is like the end anyway. I don't know. Yeah! You butthole. My shoes!
That's it.
No, that's not it. My shoes! That'll work. Let's read it. To Lord Gastier. Thank you for your concerns regarding my family, but I strongly suggest you save it for your own, lest your wife gives birth to another man's child again. The first 3 times were scandalous enough, now it borders on triteness. As for what you say happened 2 days ago, I have no idea what you're referring to. I had business in Rathir at the time. Okay. Well, this lord apparently, yeah. Was kind of a sleazeball. What a dickhead. Oh, he's dead. It's like, just getting comboed. Poor guy was getting hit from all angles. I'll take that, this, and sustaining grips. I don't think sustaining grips are what I really care about. What I want is bindings. Well, the grips can be whatever. I don't know what those bindings are. I'm just gonna have to... Hold on. There's a way to do this, right? I'm just gonna start chugging them. I don't know what else I can do at this point. Why would you finish your attack? I need to not do that again. Thanks. Got him. Yeah, got it. Okay. XP for me. Ooh, 10,000 is actually pretty good. I don't mind that at all. 10,000 XP is a good output. Lady, look, I know you're trying to, like, retake the castle or whatever it is. I just don't care. I'm here for the loot. And you will wait. Or don't. I don't care. Don't be my enemy. I helped you. Bastard. Really? Got hit behind him. And he 180'd at the end of it. What a butthole. Oh, nice double up. Really? Son of a bitch. You killed Skelly! You will pay. I can hold 11 more items. What's with this? Okay, that's weird. Kick his ass! Get out of the way! Die at your own speed, but get out of my way! We'll take that. Another damage boost? They really want you to chug those, don't they? Hold on, I need a new skelly. Man, if I, needed those, like, the Bolganize would have been the easiest thing ever. What's up with that? That's the same way. But you need to go to bed. Well, have a good night, Ed. Thanks for hanging out and watching, man. What's back here? Ah, the second note. Let's see where that leads us. I assume in your juvenile sense of humor you found that comedic. Let me educate you on the subtleties of warfare. What you did today is the equivalent of topping your wife. That is easily accomplished. The next time you try such a feat, you should aspire to something noteworthy. First for you, I'm sure. What? I dodged too late. Did you just see that now, this one? Yeah, that's a weird note I found. I probably shouldn't have found that. Free stuff. Take the boots. You're just slagging? Oh. Well, I don't know. I just meant, did you see the, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't the only one that saw that, because, no. I am not reading doing something impressive, like topping your wife. You know, I don't want to read that alone. I didn't want that to be me. Timberwork. Who writes that note? Like, what the hell back and forth is going on here? That this is what we're saying to people. So if I go this way, it ends. I know that. So we can go check it. We can get the free XP. Okay, I killed it. That's all that matters. Wait, we broke his guard? That's a thing? I didn't know that. Usually when I fought him, he just guarded everything. Nice. We don't have many slots left for good loot, though. It's not exactly good. Yeah, we're definitely out of space now. Let me get rid of some shit. Like these. When did I pick these up? There we go. That's 2 more spots. That's 3 more spots. Good. You said that previously. They want me dead. You will never kill Stubert. Block that out. I mean, he was doomed anyway, but, you know. Empty room? Interesting. And again, this other room does have a chest. It's weird that it picks the same icon for the chests as it does the hidden loot, so you never know what you're gonna get. This isn't it, is it? Oh my god. Aha! These pages are filling up my backpack. As the almost as incompetent son, I will make sure my first order of business will be to repay you in kind for what you did to my mother. I hope one of your many bastard children can retain the tenuous grasp of control you have on your land. It would be so boring otherwise. Okay. I really need to get through those potions. I don't know what it is with the thugs, with their little arm gladiator thing, but they're like just the easiest ones to kill. I mean, obviously they can't block anything and that's why, but I don't understand why the other ones are so much more annoying. And like, well, I know why. I guess I'd be clear. I don't know why they were designed that way. It seems unneeded, but... Oh, that's 1 dead. That's 2 dead. All 3, I guess. Yeah, we got it. Oh! And they're dead. Nice. Very nice. Don't talk to me yet, I'm looking. Sinister? Hooray, we did it.
even seem to remember me. I've given my life to finding and killing Rasanon, and he probably didn't even understand why. But now the quest is ended, here, at home. I want you to have everything of mine as a reward, and to help me forget the many years. Now go. I need rest. Farewell.
I'm not going anywhere. Hey, Yarrow, how's it going, man? Any gear updates? Not really, no. Unfortunately, not. Oh, that's garbage. I haven't had any luck finding anything of value. Can't rip that apart. Can't do that. It's junk. I don't know why I picked these up. I must have accidentally done that. There we go. A little more space. Okay, check the goodies. Another piece of that set that I don't care about. I'm gonna rate it. My dearest Wilda, please forgive me for what I have done. If only you knew how much this revelation haunts me. How my evenings are lit by the somber lights of my shame. You deserve better, but I am a man of office. I cannot recognize your little Brune as one of my kin. It is not to be, as we are not to be. But you do forever occupy a place in my heart, and to show my affection, please accept this gift of land, gold, and the title. They are a little comfort in this lonely time, but they are all a coward can provide. Forever, your Lord Aaron. Okay, wow. Wow, that was predictable. What a note. What does it say? You're a booty call. But don't come after me. Here's some land and gold. Fuck off. Nice. How nice! Okay, so I think I need to turn around. I didn't check that bag she left. I did not even check the bag of goodies. That is not a good thing to do. Don't leave the stuff laying there. Two spots open. I can't believe I ran all the way out and didn't pick up what she gave me. Idiot. There should only be one item. One or two. We'll see. Righteous. Okay. So, one item, huh? What? That is garbage. That is super garbage. Okay, I don't know why I picked that up. Huh? Where is it? Oh, it's way up here. What? Level 7? Why is she giving me stuff that's level 7? I'm not quite sure I understand how that happens. Stuff kind of pseudo-scales off of your level. At least when you're in here. Like, the stuff with an orange name, there's no way it matches my level. I mean, it does because it's forced to do that, but... get better crafting materials. I mean, I have to, it's just I don't get any of the ones I want. That's why I'm starting to collect everything. Because, like, nothing that is sold is actually of substantial value currently. Alright, we gotta go back up here. Like, I'm not getting the flawless stuff that I want. Hell, I'm not even getting master quality stuff. Wait, I can salvage this. Got basic shit anyway. There we go. Now we're getting flawless stuff. Okay. Yeah, I haven't found the next level of... Flawless. There's damaging. Which is 30 physical, which is great. Uh, 35 physical damage, which is really good. There you go. Rallying grip is 35% and 5 health for some reason. It's weird. Strengthening's whatever. Yeah, we only care about maybe mastered stuff, but that one would be good. 5 health OP, yeah, it's so good. I don't know why it's even on there. But if we went with that, we would need a final flawless thing. I mean, 10% critical is not bad. I think that's about it. Oh, there you go. That one. There you go. 30% damage, just raw. That's the one you need. But I want to wait until I get the next rank of hammer, right? Because what I could do... is I could run that. This was 30 physical. This was 35 more physical damage. This was 30% raw damage. And then I could get this to add 30 physical damage. There's no next rank? What, Prismere's it? How much stuff do I have left? I'm surprised, like, so you can blow up epic weapons, it seems, but not epic armor. That's weird.
Looking to restock? Doldran has what you need. Come back again.
Okay. Well, I mean, if that's it, then I'll just make the final pieces, but that's weird. Prismere being the end is so weird.
Hello. You have gone through much to bring me this.
Oh, thank you.
Watch it destroyed. But it must be done. You understand? This letter proves that I am an heir to Gastir, and an heir to his heartlessness. He gave my mother everything, when all she wanted was his love. And now, she's gone. You are my friend. You may not agree, but that is what I choose to believe. You have helped me more than anyone has. I will remember you.
Do you have anything good for sale? I can't believe that, Prismatic is the end. It's almost sad. I'm very sad about that. I'll take your lockpicks, and I'll take these two.
I hope you will remember me.
Actually, open your shop again. I want to sell something to you. Actually, I'm gonna blow that up in your face. Well, I won't, but Okay, so to go craft a gem. Yeah, I guess I could make this the final hammer. But let's level up. At this point, I don't need more money. I cannot make more money. I don't even think I could spend it. I mean, I probably could, like, with some of these expensive, like, 200,000 ones, but, like, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing that? So I guess I could go alchemy. I just need to get one more level, and I can make the best potions, so that's something. Other than that... What do I level up here, you know? I'm kind of at a point of win more. That's what I'm at. Nothing else matters. I upgraded this thinking it would work with my chakram, but it didn't. Maybe I should make the final chakram. I'll look at chakrams as well if I can make one. Man, I've been holding off on making new stuff because I thought there would be a final tier. Well, thanks for telling me, because I was going to hold out for nothing. I want to give Skelly his final hit chain, and I'll finish off Stone Skin, because that's going to scale unbelievably. Well, that's just During, which is fantastic. So, yeah, we'll grab that. We're fine with where we are. Okay. Let's start crafting, then. I'm gonna need a lot of those, things. So I'm gonna make a save before we do anything. Salvage. Goodbye. Oh, pff, all I got was the blades. Garbage. Alright. Oh, I need gems. Oh, that's the weird thing. I don't know what gems work with, chakrams. Well, I could do shock discs, but I don't have Prismere shock discs. Oh, yeah, I do. There it is. Like, here's the other thing that's weird with shock discs is, yes, it says it's less damage, but it's only because the burn damage is considered. Let's see. Critical hit damage. Flawless damage. Oh, there it is! There we go. So there's that one. Wasn't there... Is there a way to get rid of all the junk that I don't need? Like all these improved and basics? Hold on. 'Cause I really don't need the basic shit anymore. Like, I don't think I need... Prismere, what is that? 95? This is just strictly better, so... That's like the weapons. Flawless is fine. Platinum? Oh, those are for the... Okay, that's still Prismere. Spirit Weave is old. Add to junk. Yep. I do not need Spirit Weave. Well, it's not that I care about. It's the... Whoa, whoa, what the fuck? Where are we going? We're way up in Master again? Wait, and there's more Flawless? Oh my god. There's no way. There's too much shit in there. Never mind on that. I wish I would order it better. So I add 30, which is great. What is this? Critical. Let me look at for any flawless. It's good stuff. There you go. Flawless damaging, which is 30% damage, which just scales everything that it does. There's 35% physical, but I don't know how many of those I have. Wait. Isn't there another flawless script that does the same thing? Maybe that's why. Maybe I should make the final hammer. Just because I don't know if I have double of those. I mean, Chakram was the first build, but the hammer does what I want. So we'll go with that first. So I need a gem. Which, hey, look at that. Right over there is where I can make gems. Craft. Weapon. We want pristine physical for 30 physical damage. I don't think there's anything else I can make. It's better. Protection shard is piercing damage, which piercing damage does go through, which is something nice. I did see that apparently piercing is considered physical damage, even though it's not. There's a actual physical damage stat, but piercing still goes into it, so, you know, just weird, but it is a thing. That's okay. We're going to stack this up as high as possible. I don't think there's anything else I can make that's any good. But 30 damage is insane. Okay. So that's double crafting. That's 60% damage boost. I think that's what I already did, though. Weird. Okay. So, hammer, Prismeer. There is a flawless damaging for 30 physical. There it is, 35% more physical damage. There is a flawless you can use utility gems and weapons. I mean, is there even any good utility gems that are worth it? I mean, 30 physical is a lot of damage. Like, I don't think there's any that's just a raw, all-encompassing, like, damage increaser, as far as I know. Like, there's 20% damage during daytime, which is probably a really good idea as well, if you're doing the raw damage, but I never check the time. I'm not worried about it. The only thing that's weird is I don't believe, like, if you look at this, like, if you go to craft these, Chakram isn't allowed. The, weapon. They're not allowed. They have to use a utility. It's very weird, and the only, like, they'll let you use it in Feyblades, though. So Feyblades would be fantastic, but I don't know why Chakrams... I mean, for Chakram, maybe you would use that. I don't know what else you'd honestly use. I mean, theoretically, if you would keep fighting in the daytime, you're going to get better throughput using a utility gem. If you did, not that. Nope. Is it 2 physicals for lightly wounded? See, I don't know what that means. When the breakpoints are, which is its own issue. See, like, that one's not bad. It could be an idea. What if you did protection magic? Is that... Nope. See, that's during daytime. What's nighttime? There you go. Poison magic is damage at night. If you really want to do that. I feel like daytime's the only way to go. I mean, there's more daytime than nighttime. I mean, we could do it, and we would always just sleep, but... Really? I don't know. I mean, 20% damage is a lot, especially when you're talking hitting for 1,000 versus you had 3 pairs. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on like the other scaling, because the 20%'s really nice. But scale up, you're just babysitting something, and I feel like we don't need to babysit anything. I mean, if I made it, I could just put it on the chakrams. Right? I think I can. I think I have that gem in one of my boxes, though. Not that I could access it, because I don't have a house here, so never mind. We'll try it with the other one. We'll see if it'll let me. Alright. Craft. So chakrams can get that. Alright. So Prismere, we're gonna go... I mean, it already has the 30 damage. Because if you think of it this way, well, the 30 damage is a 15% damage increase. Besides the multiplier being multiplicative, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but some games do that, usually when they're not fully finished, which this is one of those games. But it's single player, so who cares? But typically, once you start stacking, some of the earlier damage kicks end up being a lot better as a beginning break point, but we'll do it on the chakrams. I think the hammer is just going to be my all-rounder Deletus. Not finished this game? No, it was like yesterday what I was saying. With this game, the team that originally had it didn't fully finish it, I think, or released it really bad. Another team got it and like actually finished it. I mean, as much as you can finish when someone releases something not completed, but where are we at here? There we go. So this is already because let's look at it this way. Well, if we did the math of the 20%, because they stack. Well, I wonder what. Well, here's how you know. You click this, 239, right? That's what it does. I don't know if these percentages get added to that final value. I don't think it does. Because it doesn't look like it's part of the, like this does. What? The total damage value for weapon. It determines the item base efficacy in combat. So I don't think this is being calculated. Because we had a 230s and it started at 209. So these percentages aren't being added. So, you know, that's something to really keep in mind. And I don't know how it would do the ordering of the damage, but yeah, the 20% would probably scale higher just in nature of it. So I could maybe do that. But then I would be the daytime warrior. That's what would happen. If I did that, I would become daytime warrior. So that is an option. And I don't think the two weapons share the percent damage. I don't think it does that. You know, I'm not gonna run around on daytime and check. I'm gonna forget immediately. So we're just gonna make this. And we're just gonna leave the damage as is. So confirm crafting. What do we want to call Stubert's final hammer? What would we... You call it the super sexy smasher. And there you go. That's your full style combo from Stubert. I'm very much... I don't know if that's a good name, but it'll work. Alright. Wait, what? What happened to the... Oh, it stuck them together. It junked it up. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's our final hammer. Now, what we want to do, and I know this will seem weird, but I think we're going to rip down Gnome Run. See, that one has a higher crit chance, but this one's going to hit like a fucking truck. So I think we're going to salvage Gnome Run. I don't think I'm going to get anything back for it, but let's try. It's kind of weird you can't rip the gems out of it. Like, I know it's encrusted in it, but... Let's see if we can get anything out of Gnome Run. A flawless damaging shaft. Oh, perfect. Not that I'm going to make another hammer, so never mind. Craft. Chakrams. We have shock, which is the way I want to go anyway. Yeah. The Prismere is so much less, but it's over time, isn't it? So we want the damaging handle for 30 physical. That seems like the best one. Unless you want to go critical hit damage, which is, I feel like that could scale insane, like if you did build crit. But that'll be for the rogue build if I play this a second time. I'm going to go rogue and go raw crits. Like, hard crit damage. Like, just guarantee crits, have crit hit damage, and scale out of control. 30 damage is a lot, especially at a base value. I mean, we're doing about 80, so that's like a 30% increase to the starting value. Which, good luck, you know, conquering that. Yeah, crit hit damage 18%, but that's only a master one. That's, yeah. I mean, the other thing to keep in mind with the crit hit damage is it does affect all of the values, because I think they all get conjoined. Yeah, we'll just do that. So let's see. Now, I don't think I have other flawless damaging bindings. That's the problem. At all. So we're kind of like stuck without that doing the damage it needs to do. Maybe I won't be making the next donuts. Is the problem. I don't have any of the stuff. That's fine. We'll wait on that. But we have the final hammer. The Super Sexy Smasher is my final hammer. Spicy Donuts is, you know, could be a lot better, but that'll work. It kind of does the job. It's just there. The armor looking good. Well, I do need to make better armor, but here's the problem with armor. They use bindings, which, yeah. Let me see what, kind of armor things I can make. I don't know that there's any armor gems that are good. There's physical resistance. This is physical resistance. 2 protection is just more armor, which is whatever. You could do that. Magic into protection is elemental. That is physical. So armor is just kind of like a defensive thing. And yeah, you could do that, but... Oops. Why did I do that? Like, this is 16 lightning. I think if you do... Yeah. I don't really need resistances. I might be close enough that what I need to do is make a new chest piece. And what you can do, which is just disgusting to do, and I think those can have bindings, but just do physical, get the 15% damage, which is insane. Yeah, that would be the way to go, in my opinion, is just get the 15% damage, and it's 10% damage resistance. So you kind of get both of the best of both worlds. You're getting less damage taken, which is fantastic, and you're getting 15% raw damage to everything you do, which is great. I don't think that translates to Skelly, but, you know. Magic, lightning is mana costs, fire is also mana cost, protection is the first 4 tiers, which is whatever. Protection is 60% chance to stun enemies when attacked, which is insanely high, by the way. Not good enough, but magic is what? Sorcery abilities. I think poison is the... Oh. Magic? Ah, there you go. There's finesse. It's okay, but meh. I mean, honestly, protection magic's probably the best one because all of the first 4 tiers are really, really good. It's usually your damage sources, percentage damage sources, by the way. I would probably go physical anyway because that's insane. How do you even beat that? It just depends if I want to give up the 10%. I think if I make the final piece of armor, I might. I have a 20% physical damage on it. Yeah, look at that. This is a really good piece of armor because it's just raw damage cuts and then still a 20% physical, which is great. This one was just whatever I could throw in. Never replace this, by the way. This sucks. It's only 10% physical. Let me see. I don't think I have anything because, again, I just need to blow up so much stuff to hopefully find it. But Prismere, Flawless, Grips, Strengthening is 20% health. Robust. Amplified critical hit damage is fine, but not enough. Because I think with the grips, you can get some better stuff. I mean, crit hit damage with physical isn't bad. That would just be a bursty, like, when I crit, it's insane. Flawless stuff. Yeah, I really don't have anything great. Like, there's poison resists. You can go heavy on the resist. 20% health is always great. I'm sure you could get a better one, but... Like, 35 armor is garbage. Why would you do that? Poison resist is whatever. Softened hide is always just good. Because you get so much health, and... I mean, honestly, you don't need it, because you get enough damage cut. You don't need the healing spell anyway. But, blocking efficacy is fine, but not quite what I need. I'd probably just go for more health, because why not? Just outscale it. I don't think yeah, see, crit chance is fine. 7% crit would be the way to go. I don't think there's anything else that even comes close. See, there's a 15% piercing damage. Which is weird to me that piercing damage is counted as physical, by the way. I don't know if that thing I read was right, or if they were just saying, but the thing with piercing is it blows through armor. So why would it be counted as physical? Yes, I know piercing damage is a physical source, but you have a physical source, but you still have things that buff buff piercing specifically. And what that means is piercing damage is going to be king if you can stack it, because that's true damage. I mean, you can break everything in this game, don't get me wrong, but, you know, when you're talking percentages at the high end, 7% crit's always nice. Oh, and you can put that gem in there. Armor gems, not so much. You'd probably just do this anyway. I can see why you did this, Yarrow. You really don't have any other choices, and I know you can't put weapon gems in it, so might as well just ride the extra damage during a point in the day. Don't really need to make it right now. I mean, 7% crit's not bad, but 10% physical damage is hard. You know what? I'm done looking. We're just gonna keep grabbing stuff. How's my inventory? 34. I do need to finish my spicy donuts. That's like the one thing I need to get to. Keep the gem. Okay. So we're going to spawn in here, run to the left. Well, depending on how they aim us. Yes. It's kind of left. Left, we'll say east. East in regards to the map. I was thinking, like, left in regards to when you walk into the zone. You go to this camp to go into here. Summon a Skelly. Look how bad my mana regen is. Not that it matters. If I get hit, I get mana. But I think I take so little damage, it's like... not worth the effort. Good find. You know what? I'm gonna pick that up. I don't know what that one is for. What's this? His musings? What? What, did he die? Prang the Etten, not the brightest beastie I have ever had the pleasure to slay. Although I will commend his decision to not plunge from the cliffs after being stabbed repeatedly. No, not to plunge. At least he wasn't in the position of having his skull broken to bits. Not after watching his blood spill from his severed shoulder socket in a rush of red sauce. Poor disgusting brute. No one will bother him anymore, will they? Ornak Korthus. Ah, the Fist of Korthus. Island paradise if you're deft enough to avoid the sand crabs and not acquire the dreaded fire-piss imbalance that causes so much nightly suffering. I, for one, was not so lucky. Still, the great Scarab Gornok was a well-earned kill, and one I will sadly tout upon my return to Rathir. Such a battle is worthy of praise. Scarabs give me shivers. Right down to the end of my toes. Okay. Is... Okay. Fine. Honestly? Okay. I did it, I guess. Okay. What was that? Is that it? What? Pick that up, but okay. Okay. Damage is not as high as one would want. Well, I'm not looking to break the game. Not looking to do that. I'm not looking for the game to fall over. Don't want that to happen. What's going on here? What is this? Huh? Why do I have to go back here? Oh, for goodness sake. It is higher? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely higher on the outright hits. By a little bit, I think.
They run back to
I'm hitting for about 1,000 starting. I think I was hitting for about 700 before. But it scales lovely.
Our eyes are opened and our blades unsheathed. Cluricon is won, but the House of Pride stands between us and the final goal. We are now free to press forward. And I can take you to an old friend who knows the neck. Yes, we will take you to his filthy tower on the island of Danis. I would like nothing more than to let him rot there. But there will be more danger on the path ahead. Take these blades to prepare. Far to the southwest, there is a darkened tree by the Caelid Coast. Aelin Shear will be waiting.
Yeah.
The shadowed tree.
What are you doing here, by the way?
Walking through living shadow, eh? I'll leave that one to you.
Okay. He's just kind of there. It's definitely performing a lot better. But I'm quite happy with that damage. I don't want it to go too much higher. I mean, I could put... Because I think that's a thing you can do, is it was the bindings that added the potential for 30% more damage. And you can put that on... Oh, this way. We have to teleport down that. No, I'm not going to do it. But the point is, on a piece of armor, if you get those bindings, like the same one I want to get for the chakrams, you can just put it on 3 pieces of armor to add even more damage. It's, kind of silly, but yeah, if you do that. Okay. Didn't even drop anything. Whoops, left that one filled. I mean, the fact that it just hits the boss that hard, straight out the gate, and then can loop into itself is kind of like, oh.
The Tuatha are on the run. Good work. Plus, it's much more pleasant here without Gadflow bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio? The notes we got from Octien say that you were employed as Ventrinio's assistant in his secret laboratory. You were with him in Alabastra when you died, but the notes weren't clear on what happened. I'm sure the two of you have so much catching up to do. Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra. Once that's done, it's none of my business. Of course. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls. I believe our new friend has a disturbing heart living.
Okay. Alrighty. Why not? Why do I have to talk to you again?
I believe this island smells like death. Stay behind me.
Do you know who I am?
Up to? It looks like he's made a few.
These things again? Wait. I mean, I'm two-shotting these poor things. Or one-shotting them once you scale up high enough with the other thing, but, you know. Yeah, if I put 3 pieces of armor, which I think that's what you can potentially do with the damage bindings, having a scaling up, like an out-of-control multiplicative 90% extra overall damage would be quite insane. It'd be downright broken is what it would be. Which does seem like the basis for a lot of the damage. Plus, you could just put the gems for 20%, which scales another... Eesh. I mean, we could for fun on the final set of armor, but I'm not in a hurry to finish that. Like I said, we're doing enough damage, in my opinion. Final set of armor, we can go silly with it, because why not? Who cares?
Just as Hughes thought, Ventrinio used the same wards from their old lab. This'll be quick. Follow me and be careful. The Laz are coming from somewhere in here.
Do you see what I do to them? They die. Like, pff. Oh no!
Souls is overwhelming. Damn it! What's wrong? And why are there so many lads?
Sounds like our rat is caught in a trap. I'm sure he'd be happy to help whoever saves him. Careful, or we'll get trapped up there too.
Not likely.
Here's where we part ways. I'll stop the Laz at the stairwell. You get upstairs and retrieve Ventrinia. Shouldn't be hard to find him. Keep moving up and follow this staircase.
Do we need to? We're moving so fast it doesn't matter. Come on out, buddy. apparently can't open that. That's weird. Ow! That did 0 damage. What's this? Oh! Free XP. Yeah, another thing I can do when I make the chest piece, which would probably be my next one, I'll just switch to the 15% damage and for the epic gem, and then I will
Who's down there? Show yourself.
I'll do that and get the bindings because I think they're both able to have it, which is going to be a 30% and a 15% damage increase, which is yeah, gonna be insane. Even if you just set it as a 45% damage increase, it won't do it that way. Even though it probably should, but actually it might, because it I think the word is truncates it, if I'm thinking of it correctly, but that might not be the word I mean. Not sure what I mean, Destron. Like, it adds them together. Like, it just... I'm probably way off with the word, but adds them together, you know? If you have a 30% and a 15%, if they both say percent damage, it jams them together. The best result comes out a little more... Sons of Laz. Yes, like in the old rhyme. The ex-soldiers shamble and moan, much like the other unfortunates who have been born to the crude epithet? But rather than a result of inebriation or insanity, half-dead beasts simply don't have a functional mind in their skull, or perhaps they're missing a soul in their hearts. Or spleens, or whatever the damn things are supposed to be. Further testing is required. At least they keep the locals away, and they feed themselves, often on each other. Oh, I didn't read all of that. That's it. You can't make the well work.
Damn it all! I don't care who you are. Get hopping. Key to stabilizing the well.
Okay. Fee, allow me to express my deepest regrets for the forum's verdict on your imminent sentence. Believe me that I argued most stridently on your behalf, and not merely because I had invested in the work of you and your colleague, Mr. Hughes. I think we both agree that in the pursuit of science, we must forgive minor missteps when they are followed by great leaps. But alas, my colleagues still hold quite provincial views on the subject of necromancy. So your fate was sealed. Perhaps there is another way. Tomorrow morning, your execution will arrive to escort you from your cell, but after a small donation, I have seen to it that you shall be delivered not to your eternal rest, but to a discreet caravan outside Edessa. When there, a moderate price has seen to it that you, and a certain set of your notes salvaged from the evidence against you, shall be delivered to Cluricon, where a truly monumental price has been paid to construct a new laboratory for your work in a discreet location. I trust you appreciate the depth of my investment in your work, just as I trust that it shall return a grand dividend to the one and only inventor. Sounded like I was behind me. Well, yeah, we want to be careful making any of that extreme armor until we're ready to push the end, because I'm already close to one-shotting. I don't want to be... I mean, the bigger enemies I don't, but even then, I don't want it to be like a thing where I walk up and just go, oh look, an enemy deleted. You know, I don't want that. But we're pretty damn close to it. Yeah, I don't want that. Especially after playing God of War, I at least want things to take more than... more than one hit. I have 12 of these. Should I just use them? Nah, I'll keep them all. I don't even need the Prismere logs, but... really? Really? What the hell? Okay. Not that matters. I had so many picks, I needed to blow some of them up. I was just like, whatever. 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 Okay, which way am I going here? So I want to, yeah, keep moving this way. I did. Oh, I'm stupid. I needed to not do that so he could get out. Oh well. There we go. I mean, that's kind of absurd kill potential off of those enemies, but that's alright. I think that'll work fine. Just gotta be careful. I gotta drink those damage potions. I keep forgetting. I really haven't drank potions through the whole game, so I'm not used to drinking them even when I'm supposed to remember to do it.
When you get up here, try not to look directly into the well. It can be a little upsetting.
Oh, I'm gonna look directly into it. More potions? Yeah.
Before the whole well starts to collapse.
Octien, you old fiend. I don't know when you found this new assistant, but he's an absolute godsend. I may have expressed doubts when you said a single helper could take place of an experienced lab staff, but he's proven more than capable in every area. Lab work, resource collection, even repelling any Fae curious enough to come to the tower. In every instance, he's met every challenge with steely-eyed flair. I've tried asking how he got his remarkable training, but he's loath to talk about his past. In fact, even casual inquiries are rebuffed with no small degree of menace. I know you paid a fortune to hire him from whatever sources you use, but are you absolutely certain he can be trusted? Still a moot point. I could hardly be able to continue my work without the help of this marvelous assistant. So much so, in fact, that I've taken the liberty of attuning him to the well's core. So just in case the worst does happen to him, there's a chance I could bring him back for future work. Even if he came back as a simple lass, he'd be surely twice as skilled as a normal man. I can't loot this. Am I in combat? I can loot this one. Oops. Oops. Can't be that one, right? Oh, it will be. Now, epic weapons, I think I can rip apart. Can I loot this? Looks like it's in a weird spot where I can't. I keep hearing enemy noises, so I think I'm in combat with something. Oh well.
Took your time. God damn it. Ever since the Balor was defeated, the Chaos magic sent the well off its alignment. You show up, and now the Laz are... Wait. What? It's you. You're alive. But I saw you die.
What do you know about my death?
You were the best assistant I ever had. Who else could have helped me get into Alabastra? Who else had that ambition? We got more than enough Prismere, but you wanted to track down the power source, even if it meant sneaking right onto Gadflow's nose. I spent days trying to recover your body, but I never expected to find you alive, or for you to return.
You saw wrong,
Speaking
yeah.
of which, how did you return anyway?
I died in Alabastra.
Of course you did. You went there to steal Prismere to power the well, and you wanted to go after the source of the Prismere itself. You went off, geared for war, sneaking into Baal itself. You damned fool! I had a better chance of bringing you back from the dead than I had of changing your mind. But I wasn't able to do either.
You just brought me back.
What? That's impossible. You were attuned at this well. You've never even set foot in his lab. Ha! Hughes is a joke. He doesn't have the stomach for this work. Don't try waking the dead if you're not ready to make a few corpses, I say.
Well, he did it.
The well is coming down around us. Quick! I've got to slow the energy. And don't... Oh, damn it all. Here the Laz are here. Hold them off while I try to stop the flow of energy to the well.
Oh no, here they come. That's not Laz.
Ignore the rumbling. Focus on the Laz.
Okay. Jesus. Ow, you butthole. You're gonna feel the pain here in a second. Come here.
There. Perfectly safe. I think.
You keep thinking, buddy. I guess it wasn't safe.
With this old... There you are. Get up. Get up, you miserable worm. We've got a job for you.
A job? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I do here? This is the Well of Souls, the key to everlasting life. To the hells with your job.
Of course I know who you are. And since Fomorus Hughes has proven the well to be a success, you no longer need to continue your research.
Bah! Hughes was always afraid of getting his hands dirty. He doesn't have what it takes to unlock the real power of the well. He's nothing but a glorified school teacher, weak and undedicated. By my calculations, his well may work, but he has no way to attune anyone to it. Any success he has had is more mine than his.
That may be so, but his reluctance is how you can help us where he cannot. Get us into Alabastra. We'll take care of the rest.
What?
Yes. I'll need an escort to secure more unrefined prismere from Alabastra. Perhaps we can make a deal after all. All my work gone, but at least we're still alive. Once again, I triumph over death itself.
His glasses aren't moving. It's disturbing. Shut up now, you owe us.
I won't be talked to like that by an assistant. Why, I ought to. I mean, I ought to watch what I say and offer any assistance required by the large, heavily armed people who outnumber me. So, speaking of not killing me, I want you to have this talisman. It's something I salvaged from my well, and it might just help you in Alabastra. We got in with a little help, of course.
Could you get your ass out of the
See,
shop,
it's
please?
all because of Callus Dren, the defender of pride. In his house, no one can stand before him. None can even approach, unless you have my little secret. Patience, patience. I'm going to have to dig it out of the rubble of the tower. And if you value your life, get going.
Yeah,
Remember,
whatever. Alright, what?
Don't go near Dren.
Okay, I guess we're done here. Fine. It was a really weak fight, by the way, but okay. Right, so I guess that's it for this area. Okay, so what do we got going on here? I gotta go down here and take care of whatever's going on here. Dummel Rock, and then I think that's it for this area. And then we can move down here. This is where the final book is, and as soon as we get that final book, we're going back. I'm going home. I'm fishing out all my books. I'm turning it in. Yeah, we're almost there. I think once we clear this area, I don't know what's going on down here, but that's probably the final push. Okay, before we walk in there, I need to take a quick break. Yeah, we're going to return all the books. This better be a good reward. I mean, it's such a long-winded quest for it to wait that long, but we'll see. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back in there. Thank you, Destron, for welcoming me back. Because I don't want that. Not even gonna use it, so why bother picking it up? I wouldn't even sell it, so... You butthole. Skelly. Sure. I don't know if a fine Prismeer helmet will provide me with anything of value, but we'll try ripping it apart. So you want me to go in here? Okay, just go all the way down there. Fight right up the middle. Go, go, go! Oh. What happened there? His thing didn't go off. I'm pretty sure that stuff just went off to kill somebody that, like,
My
wasn't even in the room.
used me for their own gain, and why not? I was, after all, a powerful sorceress who commanded the elements and conjured fear in the heart of any who would oppose her. Oliskar, my apprentice, the entire time was inciting the rabble against me, the witch. You should have known better than to trust him. And Atham, of course, right there, stealing from my library and purse. How could you be such a fool? Atham was someone I thought I could trust.
Okay. I'll be taking this. Fine, I'll take him. I'm really sad that Prismeer is the end. Let's, feel like we got to it really early. I mean, at this point, I probably should make the final armor to get the better gem in it. So that means, like, level 18 is, like, the gear end. If that makes sense. Like, because, I mean, leveling up now is just extra stuff, but, like, does it matter? Skelly hits a 7-chain for his combo. Which is insane. What's going on here? Stop running away. Stop running away. Come here. I should have went around the opposite way. I'm very aware of that. I just thought he'd turn around eventually. In fact, he probably would have if I had moved around the opposite way. He probably would have reacted. Have I done any challenges? Yes. Do you mean self-imposed, or are you talking like in-game? Because I've done both. But I guess we should be specific on which ones we've done. I even have plans for it. There's a game I play, Yarrow, Mordheim, that I just finished a challenge. I was gonna say that I was planning to do one, but I guess technically the Witch Hunters were challenge run. I only took... Now, I want to be clear how this one works, alright? If you've never played Mordheim, very brutal game. Not kind. But the way that it works is it's turn-based, blah, 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 whatever. The missions you can go on have normal, hard, brutal, and then deadly. And I made it where I could only do brutal or deadly, which meant they either had a 35% health and damage increase or a 45%. And I know that probably sounds weak considering how this game scales things, but what it actually means in that game is it is balanced around the idea that both teams come in with the same gear and power. So, yeah. They're just 45% more health and damage over top of your characters. And you have no, like, super broco gear. Near the end, you can build that it sways it in your favor. Kinda. It takes strategy more so than just out-gearing them, but AI are stupid, so. But it has a whole bunch of different setups. But yeah, anyway, that was completely beside the point. Sorry to get derailed there, but, I guess the follow-up is, why do you ask? Because I'm always willing to do things like that. If there's a fun challenge to do, we can definitely do it. Deadly has a chance to spawn a demon. Yes. Yeah. Brutal, I think, didn't. Deadly did. I think Brutal was a low chance. But, you know, Brutal and Deadly's when it started having the chances for you to be ambushed. Huh? By using shuriken rats? It wasn't a punishment at the time! It was for the fun of it, because I really wanted to use them. What? Oh, I have to walk off of it and back onto it. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. They told me about this. You have to kill them on the thing. Look, it became a challenge, Destron, but that wasn't the goal at first, alright? Something different. Stop, 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 stop. Stop stabbing. Black hole. Skelly, no! Oh. Good job, Skelly. I like no death walkthroughs. Well, I haven't done anything like that. Well, I don't know how I do it with this game. I guess I would have to be more in tune with the game, but I guess this one would be a, this one I'd have to be more in tune with the game to know, because I was actually thinking of making a guide. Well, I already have plans to do so for Mordheim for beginner. Because Mordheim is not beginner friendly. It is really, really unfair. Yeah. The beginning is like super brutal because it's dice rolls. You walk up and your character has like a 70 to 80% chance to hit or lower, and it's just right. It hits.
For what cause are you here? What could a mortal possibly
like an
want
XCOM
from
thing.
me?
But yeah, I'm always up for those kind of things, Yarrow.
Disarray. I have been sealed in here for some time, mortal. But even I know this one. His is the hand that leads the House of Sorrows, no?
The WoW punishments? Yeah, that was one. That one I liked. That one was kind of fun. Well, the hardcore part was fun, because that is technically... Actually, you know what? It's funny you bring that up, Destron. Yarrow, if you've ever played World of Warcraft, or at least know it, or at least know what MMOs are, there's the hardcore challenge that I did. I did it on retail for a while. Not retail. Classic. The point is, you can't die. If you do, you have to delete the character. So it adds a lot of stress to that. Well, I did it on a private server. I did it on servers that, you know, not there. But that one had the option to turn on triple physical damage taken and 500% more magical damage. So, caster mobs could two-shot you. And, yeah. That sucked. That was not great. Also, the reason they had that challenge, well, that had nothing to do with the hardcore. Those were two separate challenges you could both turn on. And then there was a third challenge that it also had it where you got XP at like 9 times the rate. Well, you could turn that off and get it by default numbers, which meant it was a really long journey. But I did it. I made it. Took a while.
It means much to me that you wish to reunite us. As you found me on one part of the scale, so will you find her on the other. Very well.
Okay. MMOs are evil. I find them fun. But I know what you mean. They can be evil. One deck building version. Yeah, that was so much fun. I mean, that was another part of the appeal. I mean, actually, my character's name, Yarrow, Stubert, in this version, actually was based off of one of the characters I made in that one when I did hardcore. That was a dwarf. Yeah, and there's his face, actually. Thank you, Destron, that works. It was a lot of fun. I think MMOs can be a lot of fun, but you have to definitely... I think newer MMOs are definitely in this weird scenario where there's too much focus on endgame. It's not about the RPG and the adventure part of it. Yes, I know after one time through, technically that means nothing, but there's a reason people looked back on Classic WoW, and it's... even those who did not play it, played it, and realized they enjoyed it. You know, it's... there's something about a game really trying to sell its world building that'll make it more fun. Just like this game, right? If this game did not have quests for, like, the world building and whatnot, it would not be great. And I know for some people they just skip everything. I mean, I do skip ahead on some of these, but, like, if it didn't have the world building and, like, the spider forest early on, it just wouldn't have the same appeal. It's really important, but MMOs seem to be missing that. Like, they add it, but it's like a second thought. They're not trying to really make a fully cohesive world. Like, yes, some players will skip it. I get that, but, like, damn. At least try. Make it something memorable. I want it to happen. But hell. Most MMOs, it's just so cliched, or... well, it really is. It's just, oh.
How curious.
Nothing to engross you into
Mortal,
each
but your
area to
steps
want to go
resound
there.
with a burden greater than any one mortal might ever hope to bear. More curious still is your presence here. The great scale is not idly moved, nor is my reverie broken without cause. What is your purpose? I have felt the shifting of the scale. I know that Kael'rod has now ended his contemplations to serve the King of Sorrows. It is no small thing that he asks, for the knowledge that was given to us by the Weeping King was never to propagate nor to be exploited. But I know of the times that are upon us. Come, let us join with Kael'rod. If Bizarane and you are to find the Sorrows, then it is more than
Okay,
I.
got it. Honestly, I said that earlier about reading into the story, but the Fae, I don't know. Fae could be less douchey. I really don't care for half their stuff most of the time, but yeah, it's a good idea, Yarrow. I am going to start making videos of things like that in the future. Challenge runs.
I am gladdened that Kael'rod and I are united once again.
Not unlikely.
But if Bizarane truly seeks the Sorrows, then he will need more than the knowledge of the Eldest. There is a key of sorts to the Sorrows. It lies in the hollow of Sincere.
Oh, you're gonna go send me to get another key? Oh, here we go. So I have to recover the key? Yeah, how about that?
You focus your attentions where they are not needed. Yes, a mortal is not suited to this task. We have not. One of us will accompany you to Sincere. Kaelrod and I have different skills, but both of us are capable of guiding you through Sincere.
Okay.
I do not deny there will be hardships we must combat. For that, I rely on my Fey Blades, while Kaelrod uses his magics. Which is of more use is up to you.
Yeah, you're just gonna knock things away.
Very well. Then I will go to the house and farewell, mortal. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
To claim the key from Sincere. It will not. We must move quickly. Very well.
Got it. Let's go. So yeah, I mean, I also take suggestions for Game Zero. Newer games will give me pause currently, only because I don't have a system that can handle it. My CPU is not strong enough for that. But in time, I am planning to build a new one. Just not right at this moment. I did God of War, and yeah. My CPU struggles to stream and also play games. Just a little bit. Ugh, the squirrels are in the roof. I don't even know what the squirrels find. The squirrels will always find the openings in your roof. I don't know how they do it. Bastards. Valhalla. Yes. Squirrels are bags. They probably have a huge stockpile of nuts up there. Let's get out of here. Let's go get that key. Go hunt them. I bet if Keyman would catch him, he would kill them. So, as you go. Is that the quest I'm on? What? There's like so many quests down here. Okay, we are done in here. All right, fine. Fine. Excuse me, sir. It's weird that that wasn't marked. What the? Why wasn't that marked? That was weird. Oh well.
Like the gilded ghosts of youth, the curving plates of fey-like scrolls decorate the life's guard of this impostor. It says, I am like you, Fey Spirit, and shimmers with a brilliant gleam. This cuirass of the Fey Hunter.
Is that how that's pronounced? This cuirass? I thought it was Curus. What the fuck? I've been saying it. I mean, I never looked up how that was pronounced, because I never call it that. I call it a breastplate. You know. What? I didn't know it was pronounced that way. It's fucking weird. Maybe she just said it weird. Yeah.
Hello.
Alright, what do you got for me, buddy?
Don't be afraid. I know who you are, and this is a safe place.
Is
Welcome
it?
to my camp. I am Captain Droon Ancilla, great-great-grandson of Clary Ancilla, and heir to the Caelid coast. Unlike the Tuatha, I am a gracious host. Please, come, warm yourself at our fire. I've fought countless battles and survived an interminable siege to return to my native land. Nostalgia does not drive me. I am here for what's rightfully mine. But taking my place on the throne will not be easy. Before he died, my father hid the symbols of his station so they would not be stolen. I speak of the famous Seal of Ancilla and the verdant blades, my father's royal medallion and war chakrams. Without them, I am nothing but a soldier.
Chakrams? I don't think that one's right. Right? Chakrams? Maybe it's...
I was hoping you'd volunteer. As for the key, her name
You just
is
pay me.
Hilary Gastier. Yes, a Gastier, a sworn enemy of House Ancilla. It was a gesture. I meant to show her what she meant to me. But now, if you can convince Hilary to give you the key, you will need to retrieve the items from the lockbox in the old family fortress of Sea-Watch to the east. Goodbye.
Well, that's easy. I already helped her. She'll give me that, no problem.
Have you met the bard, Brew?
Don't talk to me about a bard.
Lyria, I know you. That's right. The last time I saw you was when you dangled from the Baylor like a drop of spittle on a Bolgan's chin. Mercy, the hero of Melson Shear. I'd know the face anywhere. Let me guess. The army has you out here on a special mission? Me, I'm just trying to live through the nights, trying to find a bit of time to myself, to explore. Really? You know where we are, don't you? This is the Caelid Coast, land of the Alfar Lords. Ancilla and Gastier, the Southern Lights, the Lady's Children? You really don't know, do you?
No, I don't. I don't really care.
To many mysteries.
They will pay the steward or they will get out of my way. I guess I could loot their castles, but like, I can make better stuff than what they could offer me.
Very rare, very valuable. Legend says they were lost in the invasion. I'd go out in search of them, but duty calls.
I got it.
You would do that?
Of course I would.
Says that the dolls were last seen in Lady Ancilla's hands when her family was murdered. So I was just going to look around the ruins.
Okay. Yeah. Stubert will do all for the XP. I do need to go back and repair some of my stuff. The Widowmaker's Warhammer. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's see, watch it there. It's gonna be a big area? I feel like it's not. Really? No, not really. Come here, buddy. Gotcha. Nice setup, Skelly. Oops. I messed it up. Get him! Nice. Nice job. Skelly was a little bit sleepy there at the end, but that's okay. He was trying his hardest, and that's what counts. In the end, Skelly, our hero. Our grand hero, Skelly. Can I help you, injured man?
You there. You must help me. There isn't much time. I'm the last one. My name is Finn, General Finn of Tilera's army.
I feel like we've met a
My
Finn
men and
before.
I were part of a unit called the Ariod that pushed into Cluricon, clearing the way for the enlisted swords.
Okay.
We were securing the dungeons of Castle Ancilla when it happened. A band of Tuatha marched in and claimed the keep as a I tried to get us out, but we were surrounded, trapped. That fool Private Gottlieb shoved me down the refuse pipe. You're a brave soul. The gates.
I'll save your boy. Stop talking to me.
Careful.
We're wasting time. I say that as I'm going to go pick up other quests, but you know. Oh. Can I teleport to this poop pipe? I can't. Ugh. Alright. Hello, Finn. Do you have money? Yeah. Better have money to pay Stubert. I'm gonna start drinking those potions again. I really need to do it. Whenever a fight's worth it. The problem is I do so much damage it's never worth it because I kill him too quick. Was he talking to himself, I guess? I don't think he was talking to me. Surprise! Ah, 3 hits. That's a sweet spot. I mean, they still die so fast it's ridiculous, but I think that's a sweet spot. Oops. I just booted him in the face for 2,100. That was a power boot. I probably shouldn't have come in here. Yeah, I'm running out of space quickly. I'm not picking that up. I don't care. You know what? I am. Give me it. I'm curious. What does it say? You think you had the best of me with that little maneuver yesterday, but you are sadly mistaken. I offer my condolences to your family for producing such a miserable failure as yourself. It is in the best interest that you maintain what little dignity you have left and allow your almost as incompetent son succeed you. Okay. She's making your legs warm. Well, that's a bonus, I think. Depending on the temperature. Dolls. The book's in here! Go, go, go! Wait, I really need to clear space. That's not a bad helmet. 15% physical damage, but I think I have... Oh, that's just defensibles. I wish I could rip that apart to grab the thing. It's the final book. What's up?
Greetings, mortal. I have been waiting many seasons for the return of my friend and master, Lord Ancilla. I've been here for nearly the Tuatha imprisoned many of farewell.
Oh. I was going to open the door so she could talk to me face to face, but I guess not. Don't burn it. I'm not burning the book. We need that book. Stop hitting them! How you doing, buddy?
And what brings you to this stale hell? Damn
Finn sent me.
Man. I knew that shoving him down that pipe wouldn't be enough. So, you're here to rescue, but we can't leave. Tigneri, the madman who lords over this castle, he will not back down when the Alpha come. We must kill him now. Otherwise, many of our brothers and sisters in the approaching army will fall prey to his soul-bind curse.
I can kill people. I do that.
Let's go.
I really didn't need your help, but alright. What's down that hallway? Oh, it's a dead end. Okay, never mind. But no, we're not burning the book. We didn't get all this way to lose the book at the end. They missed. I didn't even try to dodge it. I was just running at them. Buddy, I think you have a friend. My death explosions did a lot of work. They always say that, like, the Tuatha... Well, not the Tuatha. The Fae come back when killed, right? But they never say how long it takes. Like, the cycles bring you back. But does that mean, like how long's these supposed cycles? If by cycle you mean, like, by the time... There it is! Final book. But if it means by the time that the person who killed them is long gone, at least they can ensure that they've cleared the way, that they can, you know, continue to rip through your army. Then you'll have nothing. Like, they take all your lands, they can just wait for your return. If you have no lands to, like, be reborn and then remake your armor, what good is it? Like, oh no, a naked man's after me. Actually, that sounds horrible, but not if you're already planning to kill them back, you know? Oh, hey, that's the guy. Hold on. I forgot to turn the bot on. Hold on. I must find a cure for this curse. I wonder what it does. Dread scale. Meh. Okay. Let me turn on my bot. I haven't turned that on in a while. Let me grab it. And while that's loading, let's look at that effect. Alright, there you go. Bot should... Nope, wait. I lied. It's not ready. It's not ready. What? Okay. That's... How am I supposed to deal with that? Okay, there we go. Figured it out. There's some weird quirks there, but it was off my screen. I lied? Indeed, I did. It wasn't ready yet. There you go. Now it's ready. It slid off the screen and did not start. Like, oh no, 50% of my mana! Okay, and? I don't even care about that curse. Okay. Alright, let's read the item and delete it. If you weren't such a disgraceful and pathetic ruler of your own hearth, you wouldn't have so much lawlessness amongst your property and have to accuse your betters of it. Just because you would stoop to such a level doesn't mean that anyone else would. Okay.
You do good work. That's it then. Tigneri... Uh-oh. You don't look so well, my friend. I'm afraid not to worry. There's bound to be an antidote in the laboratory below. Come along, we shall find it. Ready?
I mean, I guess. Let's go. Can you delete quest items that way? Let's find out. I don't believe so, but maybe. Let me see. Where's a quest item? Like this? No. But an interesting thing to note, Yarrow. There are a few quests that give you, like, weapons and stuff that are super critical. You could salvage them and fail the quest.
We're close.
Only 9.8 million? Man, your character is poor. I can buy anything with that kind of money. Oh my god, I have no space for this shit. Alright, give me a second. I gotta clear some garbage out. I don't think this stuff adds anything of value. Is this any good? We'll just delete that too. I like how that one's 25% equip requirements, if that was ever an issue. Where am I from? I am from the East Coast, so right now it is 2 a.m. in the morning. Once again, you prove the endless depths of your stupidity. You will pay for this trespass. I promise, there is nothing you should fear more than my reprisal. You have roused my ire for the last time, and now you and your damned family will pay. I would curse your house, were it not so obviously doomed from your wretched misguidance. The true lord of the Caelid Coast. 3 hours ahead, yep. These notes, yeah. A little aggressive. Like two angry, like, teenagers sending texts back to each other, like, what the hell are you doing? Wow, I drank a potion to get rid of it, and what do? They give me another one. Uh-huh. Just delete it. I do need to make a final shield, but I already have Prismere shield, so. Ooh, there's a gem maker, but not the thing I need. Okay.
We're close.
Right here. Drink it. I cannot drink. Why do I have so many? It's an item then. Yay! Okay. Alright, well that's done. We've completed this quest, that's great. But I want to leave here. I'm gonna go salvage all this shit. I'm going to go back to my home in Spiderland. And I'm going to grab all of the books.
My friend.
And then we're going to turn them in. It's time to see the end of this quest. God, I hope it's something good. Need a better home? No. I'm quite happy with that. Do you mind? And that's it for that. What is this? Oh, he had the doll. Oh, nice. Weird that he had it, but I you know, whatever. They do, they in fact do mind.
Strength
Well,
of
they're gonna have to
contempt,
quit.
Fear and hate courses through the rushing veins to the very fingertips.
Okay.
The instruments of war.
Oh God, they're running right at me.
Light in the grip, and machinations of the gauntlets of the Fey Hunter.
You are not catching me. I am gone. Fucking gone. I just kind of like the spider land home only because it was the first home. And we cleared it of the spider problem. As far as you can in games like this. Story-wise, we did. Let's see. Prismere Shock, where is it? There it is. Flawless. Oh. Pretty sure there was a Flawless. There's Flawless Amplified. Wish it was ordered a little bit better, but... Okay, so we didn't get any of the ones we want. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay. And, I don't need that at all. I don't even know why I have it. Oh, okay. Well, that's just stuck. Okay. I forgot I had those 2 books. I don't even need them. 10 gold. How about that? Ah, finally. Let's go turn in the books. God, be something good, please. I want to know. Well, I am going to know. I'm going to find out very shortly, but don't be something garbage, you know?
Don't start any trouble.
You can't stop me. You turn in the 10 books and you get a secret weapon gun. We got 2,000 gold. That's what we got for all that effort. 2,000 gold. Okay, well, that's how that goes, I guess. Disappointment. Goes in the way of disappointment. How sad.
Hey.
Hey.
It seems you caused quite a row in Castle Ancilla. You have my eternal gratitude. It would have been an honor to fight beside you at Mel Senshir. Please, take this shield. It is the one thing I made sure. Good luck to you.
They never took an entire shield? How'd you hide it? Up your butt? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. You know, just don't ask questions for things you probably don't want to know the answer to. You probably did. You won't be getting my shield from me. After I cram it firmly. I didn't even see what the set bonus is. I just assumed the set bonuses were always bad. Yeah, like, +2 to might abilities would be great, but... I mean, that makes up the 30% extra to all damage you could get on, like, 3 different pieces of armor. What do you train?
Wait! You're not going to tell anyone about me, are you? Not that I've done anything wrong, mind you. I just didn't have Private Elia Madmere reporting for... Listen, I've got some useful skills to trade if you're willing to keep my little secret hushed. Lock-picking for your silence, or gold. See you!
Well, I would have loved that training, but apparently I'm not able to train it. Not that it matters, because you don't need it. It makes simpler the thing that's already simple. I mean, I break lockpicks. I guess if you max it out, you wouldn't break lockpicks. But, you know. Whatever. That's the last doll. There's some things down here I didn't grab, which I probably should have. I guess we could go in here quick. I can't imagine it's just a doll in here, right? That would be weird. It's really small. Oh, there's another entire quest in here. Okay. This area's a little bit more filled up. Oops. I don't know what I was doing there. I didn't even try to block. I was like, whatever. What? Oh, my orbs respawned. And just straight up murdered him. Okay, I guess we can go down this way. Maybe there's something useful. Just spam F. Once you get the ability to take down traps, just spam F. Actually, I would have stepped on that. I spammed F a little bit too slow. You can spam it fast enough, it's great. This area seems really big. I'm not sure what that other quest is going to be, but... The man's prized possession was bark from a tree. Don't know why. Can't imagine that's all that useful for him, but hey. He grabbed it. Wonder... I have to assume you can't get it from default armor, right? Be weird. There's no way, right? I don't know what constitutes as a... Whatever. Just keep moving. His father gave him that bark? Why, though? What value could it have? Loot medium money bag. Okay. Ooh. Huh?
Oh, how can I ever begin to thank you? Well, please, let me introduce myself. I am Bern Elgar.
Ah,
head
can you
steward
give
of
me a
House
key?
Ancilla. Of course, since the house no longer exists, that means I now serve you.
Oh,
Do
sweet, a
not
butler.
misunderstand. I adore the Lord and Lady, but my first responsibility... But of course it is. Do you see anyone else of substance? Another soul deserves... Sea-Watch was the first of the Ancilla castles, and the finest. But without its staff, as your newest and only advisor, I suggest that we...
Let's
Wonderful,
do
my
it!
lady, wonderful. You will not regret it. That is, if there were people here to make merriment. I would start with Connie, a rather quirky and elemental fey alchemist, who found a place in... The last we saw of the poor creature, she was being pursued by Bolgan. And I farewell.
Okay. I mean, hell, if it's my castle, I'll take it. Not sure how that works if we don't have the deeds to it, but hey, if they're gonna say it's mine, I'm not going to complain. Garbage, I already know it. 34,000 gold, I'll take it. So I cannot open this because I do not have the key. That is a quest for another time. Shit.
Yes?
Yes, shit. I still find it funny that the explosive orbs I get with my shield blow up boxes. Like, okay. I don't know, but it does. It's such a weird place for a home, but hey, it's fine. So, it's usually how it goes. Hit the wrong button. Stop it. Come here! You cannot evade my power! Bye-bye, mister. Probably should have picked that up.
Run!
Did you hear that? Hold
Huh?
on. Someone's coming.
I don't care. Oh, she's running towards me! No, I'm not interested!
You feel the glare of a silver raptor, a furrowed brow, eyes that pierce. Damn it! I told them not to try anything until we arrived.
Stay back, I have a plan.
Related to Aylin and her friend coming down that road, would it? If you were anyone else, I'd try to stop you. As it is, I'll just wish you good luck.
Why is he chasing you? I have no idea. Okay, wait, what? Find Connie. Oh, she's in there. Wait, I already cleared that. Oh, it was the lady in the cell that we didn't help? Oh my god. And what quest is this? Alright. There's like all these quests that are like, oh, these are time critical, you gotta do it now, and it's like... What do you got?
You've arrived and our work may begin. Much has changed since I was here. This place is awash with this corrupt... How dare the Tuatha permit this to happen to the tomb of the Weeping King? This was a sacred place, a holy site, and they let it fall to this? But we must...
Of course they did!
To reach the key to the sorrows, you will need this votive, and 3 others like it. We must... Very well.
You want me to kill everything. Okay, got it. Yep. That I can do. Turns out one of my main qualities is murdering things. quite good at that. Whoa. Shit. Is it gonna be the same setup? Ah, this one's way better. I did mess that one up. That's the first one in a while. And that's the first one I think I messed up since I got rid of the explosives, honestly. Is it really time critical? Oh, hell. If it was, well, I would fail all of them. Oh, that was one of the votives. I was just checking them for loot. I mean, I guess that's loot, one way or the other, but I was not caring about the quest at that point. I was just ruffling in pockets because I wanted his stuff. But hey, we'll take it. You know, if they're gonna let me have it, I'll take it. Nothing like bumbling into the answer, right? As long as it's not a puzzle, then it's not so cool. Because you usually want to know the answer to a puzzle. And there's the other one. This is a quite straightforward quest. This place is all corrupted. It's awful. Oh my god, why is everything dead already? Let's fuck them. You know what? Put a shirt on, lady.
So you have recovered all of the votives. Then we may press onward. When we have reached them, I will tell you more. Very well.
You're gonna withhold information until it's critical, huh? Nice. Nice. This is how shit doesn't get done. When the whole team can't play.
The votives have served their purpose. Come, let us go deeper, and before we can reach the key, we have one final challenge to bypass. Very well.
The crying eyes. Okay, fine. You just want me to beat up these guys to make them cry? I mean, nothing I can do. Ow. That poor guy got one-shotted. No, no, no. I want him. He's mine. Okay. Right. Let's clear this out. We'll take this. Flawless infected handle. If you want to go poison, I guess. $147. Not bad. Not bad. More ice damage. That one's really not terrible, all things considered. Its damage is higher somehow in the physical department, but mine also has the extra thing. But it also has 34% more health, which is a lot of extra health.
This is the other obstacle we must encounter. The Crying Eyes. They're the last guardian on the path to the key.
Okay.
You must approach them, mortal. They will show you the way forward, if only you answer them. Very well.
If I answer them? In what way? Whatever. Stop humming. Don't care. No, I don't know how I got to that answer. I just knew eventually I'd get it. I knew it was the noise that it was playing, but I couldn't hear which one was playing which noise. So I just winged it.
That is the key to the sorrows, mortal. It is perhaps not the sort you are used to, but that is certainly it.
Cheesed it? Yeah, I just went for it. I knew it would get there. There wasn't that many possible answers.
The plane of magic to which all Fae belong. It is a branch of the gallows tree. The sorrows take the form of the gallows tree in both realms, and this branch creates the bridge between them. Come, let us ferry it to Bizarrain.
Is it really that strong? Couldn't I just beat something with a hammer and be done with it? But whatever. Okay, that's another quest done. Let's get out of here. Come on, Skelly. I know you hate doors, but... Okay, so we do need to go back up there. Oh, someone's over here.
Sometimes one soldier can do what he...
You haven't tried approaching, have you? No, of course, this took a little longer to find than I had hoped, but it should be exactly what you need. Dren had a twin in the Summer Court, Dith the Defender of Valor. They were both entirely immune to each other's power. She faded when the House of Valor fell, but my early experiments with the Well of Souls provided a quite useful little surprise. You see, when trying to draw life energy from the ether, I captured her essence and bound it into this charm. With this, you will be immune to Dren's power.
I mean, I could have just hit him with a hammer, but... Still
Now
her soul?
be fair. Fae don't have souls as mortals do, and I only got a little of it anyway. Just enough for a certain degree of immunity to Dren. It only works for one person. Trouble is, he'll be immune to your power as well. But I'm sure you can think. Now, go show that.
Couldn't I have just beat the shit out of him with a hammer, like I said earlier? I mean, that's usually pretty nice. That usually works. Nice hat. Yeah, I don't... That is a excessively tall hat.
You found the dolls? Wonderful! Just wait until my sister gets her eyes on them. So tell me, was there any truth to the old legend that there's something special about them? The dolls?
Not that I can tell.
Too bad. Well, I'll take another look at them when I get a chance. Listen, you may... Private Odekirk died yesterday, and, well, it's better...
I feel like if I had actually looked at the items, there would have been something. Oh well. Don't care. There's no way it would have given me anything special. She'd be like, oh my god, really? Okay, well, here's extra gold. Like, okay. Throw it in my pile of 9 million, I guess. Almost 10 million. Because that's a healthy amount of money to have. Where's the key?
Busy, but I would truly enjoy seeing the sun again. Sea Watch. Yes, that's what it was called. We enjoyed the Tuatha imprisoned us, The servants and advisors when they invaded 10 years ago.
We're
Would you
aware.
be so kind as to locate the key to this dungeon door? Solitude in no way agrees with me. Goodbye.
Where the key? Oh my god, it's over there. You're gonna make me... I'm not running this alone. Come on, Skelly. Let's have a little jog. Couldn't you have gotten captured in our castle? Like, why do I have to be back at this one? Who's taking a nap in here? Who the hell's just napping in this place? I mean, yes, we cleared it out of Tuatha, but like... Okay, that works. They snore loud? Maybe. But... this is my castle and my halls. You will have to wait until I fix it up. And I will have a hobo quarters for them to crash out in. That's fine. There will be no drugs in the hobo quarters. We only... Oh. This was the wrong door. Well, I opened the wrong door. God, I hope it wasn't a one-use key, or I just messed up badly. Did you use the key on the other door? No.
You are truly a mortal of my master's ilk. A generous soul like Lord Ancilla. I do not know where your fate takes you, but there is always a place for you at Sea-Watch. That is where I go now, to prepare the fortress for his return. Be well. Farewell.
Little does she know. It's mine. It's weird that I didn't help her escape when I first came through, though. Even for a monetary reward at the time. You think Subert would have asked for such a thing.
You should explore the keep of House Gastier. I hear it's quite a vast... Goodbye.
Oh. Wait, that's the guy? You wanted me to go back up, you know. Take care of that. The lady's still in there. Oh, they're gonna make me run the whole way through that? That would suck. Probably run up and be like, hey, can I get my stuff? And she's like, yeah, just take it. I don't care. Hello.
My word, Connie is back at Sea-Watch. Do you like what I've managed to do in your absence? Removing
That's
the
actually quite
rubble was a
impressive.
chore, but everything is possible with patience. Our next best course of action is to pursue Sea-Watch's old healer, the soldier Arian Odai. He's a brave soul, one who enlisted in the army soon. Always want to fight for justice. Arian joined the war effort in an attempt to win back pride.
Okay. You train something?
I'm not one for longing. To do so is a mortal vice. Goodbye.
Alchemy, right. You know, train alchemy. The thing I have only 4 of. Okay, there was that quest. This guy? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, God. So this is the final door to get you into, like, do the... Oh, wow. I didn't even put that together.
Hello. Well, I expected to see a lot of things out here in Caelid, but I am Sergeant Odai, twice decorated officer and now civilian escort. I get Sea Watch? Are you trying to rebuild that old ruin? If you're... But I cannot just abandon my post. Not with my... There is a young Alfar by the name of Private Cornall in the camp south of here. Goodbye.
Okay. That guy. Oh. He's gonna make me do something for him, isn't he? This house better be good. I swear to God, if I do all this work and it's not great. Yeah, alchemy unfortunately took a backseat, but like, I have like the great 30 damage potions. Like, you don't even need better than that, really. Whoop! Ow, you butthole. Why are you not? You reset, you butthole. Runs all the way up here and then resets right as the fight's beginning. When I finally come for him, he's like, fuck that, I'm out of here.
Take a rest. Hey, what are you doing out here? Kate, do I know you? You have that look. I fought with Captain Gastier at Melsenshire. Maybe we spent a few skirmishes together. I can't and you were talking to me? The sergeant is a legend. Not just anyone can fill those boots, friend.
You're the right man.
No, it's not right. If the sergeant had wanted me to relieve him, he would have come to me himself, not sent a... I have fought in a number of campaigns. And without me, the unit would have surely been killed in Cursewood.
What? The fact I failed a 95 and then it let me do it again, like the game's like, oh shit, sorry, here, do it again.
Sometimes one opinion can make all the difference.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean that. You're not supposed to lose those. This ain't Mordheim. You're the man for the job. No, I'm not. You're the man for the job. Yeah, you're right.
So you have spoken to Cornall? Then it's... Cornall is a fine soldier. One of the few who knows how to hold. Under his command, these men here will be fine. Relief will... Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, I gotta go back into here. I'll do that next. Can't believe that. 95%. It's like, nah. You're kidding. Actually, is my persuasion is maxed? Holy shit, I didn't realize that. I feel like when you have max persuasion, it should just be like, really? Okay, yeah, here. Honestly, persuasion's not as strong as I thought it would be in this game. I'm usually afraid of that, though. Like, persuasion in games, well, Bethesda games, persuasion's usually just a broken stat. Like, this is a big fight. Don't do that. And they're like, oh, okay, you got me. Is she all the way in here? Ugh, we gotta run the whole way around. It's almost like they expected you to come here later and not do it early, but, like, I did, so. Alright, fine. Fine, if this is what you truly wish from me, I will make the run. Can I open these? Nope. That's weird. Wonder what opens those. I'm sure it's something simple, but the loot can't be worth it. We really need some fast moving music for this. For all the running we gotta do. Let's get the Wreckfest going. This way, I think. Yes. Okay. I mean, yeah, obviously Sonic music would fit better. You know, he physically runs, but you know, a little bit of Wreckfest isn't. You know, that never hurts either. You were listening to it? Yeah, it's got a good soundtrack. The only thing that sucks is it's a very short soundtrack in the grand scheme of things, so that part sucks. You're just doing push-ups.
It's good to see you again. It gets somewhat lonely up here. Did you say the Ancilla key? Why, yes, of course I have it. In 10 years, I've never let it leave my sight. Wait, this could be a trick. How do I know you're not here to seize the Gastier domain just as I'm about to win it back? Droon, I'd never forget. Our family stoked such hate. But I could never hate Droon. He was the reason I wanted to survive the Bolgan, to come back, start over. Take the key, give it to Droon. Send him good wishes. Perhaps when all of this is over, he and I can goodbye. It's good to see you again. It gets somewhat lonely up here. Yes, I remember Broon. He was kind, silly. There weren't many like him. I wonder how he fares now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Short soundtrack, I only listened to 7. Well, 7's a pretty good number in the grand scheme of things if you're talking about a soundtrack, you know? That's a good portion of them. You have your favorites? I mean, it's kind of hard to listen to a whole soundtrack because it does vary a lot. And I feel like if a soundtrack has many that you enjoy, but a few you don't, that's a good sign because that means it's trying to fulfill different, okay, maybe it's not a good sign, but it isn't a bad sign because it means that it has varied soundtrack choices so different people can enjoy their flavor of music as long as they give you the choice to go around it. Now that game didn't, so you know. Okay, so we're done there. I think we need to go back here. Was this guy? Yeah. What the? Get out of my way! Let me in the door! Oh, good, another greater damage boost. What I always wanted. Weird that this isn't marked. It's the guy I need to turn the key into, isn't it? I have the key, do I not?
You've got the key. Wonderful. Did you see Hilared? How did she look? Oh, I can't. Goodbye.
Oh. One good thing about Xbox is letting you add music to your Tony Hawk games. Yeah, that's always nice when they give you the option. Let's go up here. Let's do this part. Fine. We've gotten this far doing all the quests. We're going to continue to do all the quests. They will all be completed. The Halo franchise. I mean, Yeah,
the key
that
to
was
the Sorrows.
unfortunate
That
with
was well
Infinite.
done. Indeed, everything you have done is more than I could have possibly hoped for. My reliance on you to this point was never my initial plan. I only needed Kadarok dead at the hands of someone else. But when I learned how willing you were to hound the Tuatha, I saw you would rise to every occasion. You became my faithful instrument.
You better stop calling it like that.
How could Saturnin have eluded the minds of so many for these long years? Simple. While all eyes watched for Saturnin, another was free to wage his war, namely me. All for the when you killed the Baelor, I saw an opportunity to end the house and the mortal armies simultaneously. You became my road to a perfect victory.
I'll kill you first.
You threaten me with death as though it is some great finality. We might both... I will excuse your inevitable resistance, but if you have any sense, then you already know that you cannot find comfort, at least, that you will be long dead before the sorrows flood the minds of your mortal arm.
Okay.
No, they're gonna kill the eldest.
Okay, you know. I guess that was a twist. That was kind of a douchebag, so like him staying a douchebag is like whatever.
You survived. For better or worse, I know not. The house is in ruins, the eldest lie butchered, and Bizerain has betrayed us to the Tuatha. He must be denied. For our honored sorrow, our broken pride, our due vengeance, he is at the birthplace of summer and winter, where the Weeping King first pooled the anguish and decay inherent in all winter fae, Ashara. It is the plane from which all fae descend when they are reborn, and to which they return when they die. It is a place of pure magic. I fear you may have had enough of secrets, but here is mine. I am the Weeping King reborn. Bizerain needed a key to reach the Sorrows. I do not.
Or the Weeping King.
I did not always know. When you went to Amalur, I meditated beneath the gallows tree, and a part of me that had long slumbered awakened.
Okay.
It makes sense now. Why I could practice delving when all had lost the art. Why I can commune with sorrows. Be it fate or chance, we must take advantage of this. I think that as the Weeping King, I can bring us to the Sorrows in time to stop Bizerain. I do not know what will happen if I attempt to bring you into Ashara, but you have Bizerain has a head start on us. However, we must hurry.
Oh, wait, what about the loot? Oh, okay. Alright, sure.
You have a strong force of will, stronger than I felt possible. I have never heard tell of a mortal that could stand in Ashara.
Has anyone put a mortal in Ashara, or do you guys just sniff your own farts regularly?
Vaguely. I walked this place before, and shaped the ground. That tree in the center, it is the embodiment of the Sorrows. Bizerain will be there, but he has prepared himself. This barrier keeps us from him, and there are other magics at work.
There's no time to talk.
If we strike at weak points,
Stupid as a Green Lantern.
Now let us go.
Okay.
Bizerain is correct in that he can manipulate the magic. The barrier is strong, but it feeds off Nexus. We must
break everything. Got it. It's always so simple. How do you break these impenetrable barriers? Kill everyone.
We meet again, mortal. Can I truly be here? Standing before the Sorrows? I remember no swords, fire, and then nothing. But he brought me back to fight you. I can't. I'm sorry, mortal.
Well, you tried. Oh. No, no, no. Oh. Come here. Okay. That poor guy. He just wanted to live again instead of being locked up forever, but, you know. I just drank a mana potion? Whoops! Like his tongue was hanging out from the side. Why did I drink? Accidentally pressed the E button. Must be quick. Okay. Do it again.
You dare tread here. A mortal. I have been dead a short time, and already I learned so much since he raised me. You are the cause of... Because of you, the house is dead.
Are you mental? Raised you back from the dead and told you, hey, that guy over there, he's your enemy, and you believe that. Well, something about the Fae being incredibly stupid. It's just a thing. I don't know what it is. They're almost comical in that they'll believe, like, anyone of higher standing. It's like, what? You question nothing. That's why they're all pissed when, you know, I show up and beat their ass. They're like, mortals can't beat us. The fuck we can't.
And now, I am here. My master has raised me to protect his labors, and I will oblige him. Perhaps if I take your head here, my master will...
Super sexy smasher! The Fae? Yeah, they're not smart. They're really not. They always said how scary and, you know, strong they are, but all I've learned is they're pathetic. Pathetic! Give me a second here. Okay, never mind. G-Man is here, but he was distracted by treats that he left from another time.
We must be quick.
He does this often. He will leave some for later to entice himself to return, I think. I don't know. Or he forgets he did it.
The longest of any I have waited. And now, Bizarrain has raised me against my will to be part of his design. I sought to, and then...
I think my internet went down. Yes. Yes, it did. Oh, poop.